What's up?
What's up?
My freaking everything just crashed
Why? Did I
because
join?
no, because my my computer I'm streaming this off my laptop. It's just that cooling on a
Oh.
laptop is terrible, and so if I'm streaming and playing a game, it's like
Oh, shoot.
freaks out. And so I have a cooling pad that I set it on that's got like a fan that like drives air through it, and it's like an external cooler, and it works really well when I turn it on. When I don't turn it on, it's
Oh, it gets
awful.
too hot.
Yeah, just like thermal bottlenecks and crashes.
Oh,
So,
shoot.
yeah. So I was explaining, it's actually good timing for you because you can see I can give you a demonstration of how this program works.
Yeah, I was looking at it a little bit earlier, like I said, and
I've
the
I've
only thing
I've
I...
modified it. I've
Oh,
modified it.
okay.
Yeah, all the content is a little bit different. Um, yeah, so essentially I'm putting it up on stream right now. So this is
1 second. Let me
I'm
get
gonna make
the...
a video about it for sure. Um, but I want to like put gameplay into it, like maybe four of us, one of the like a night when everyone can get on or something
Yeah.
and do.
Carson's been working in McCall a lot, I think. I'm like, he hasn't been on lately, but usually he's always on unless he's working up in McCall.
Hmm, yeah,
So
well,
hopefully they'll get done with that soon.
winter time
But I
they're
guess we
not
got...
gonna be able to.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
So, but
Depending
yeah,
on what they're doing, I guess. If they're working inside somebody's cabin, they might still have to.
true. Yeah, but
But most
driving all the way up
renovation
there, like,
work slows down. Yeah, exactly.
but anyway, so yeah, it's basically you can pick the faction, the difficulty, and the objective type. And I don't know if they like these. I was trying to like figure out. Most of this stuff is all from forums, and because I obviously don't know the game well enough to be any kind of an authority on it. But I'm just like, man, I wish there was something I could reference, and I can't really find anything that's either like written down in a concise way or like that's not a video. And so
Hmm.
I'm like, how am I going to reference that? So I'm like, I'll just make this website because then essentially I built a CSV file or like a um what is it, like an Excel document as like a
Okay.
reference, and I was like, I could just export this as a JSON file, and then I can use a website that like make a website that references that file. So that's essentially what I did. They made a flowchart. So
Okay.
yeah, you can go in here, change all the stuff. It'll give you suggestions on stuff, and a lot of this is just placeholders. That's like kind of close. Um,
Yeah.
but then I can modify that data based on whatever,
What's
and
the
then
final extraction? Forget what that one is. Is that like launching the...
I'm not sure. This is like a list of game modes that I found on a forum.
Okay, because it should be extermination and defense.
Is
And
that
escort's a good
is that
one.
elimination?
Yeah, they're basically the same thing, but I think it is primarily called extermination in the game.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I also think it depends on who you're playing, or well, no, pretty sure even with the bots and the Illuminate, it's still,
Extermination.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we'll look through that. And then
But
so
yeah, there's one guy I watch on YouTube, his name's like Swanee, and he always talks about this one website he gets a lot of his information from. I'll have to see if I can remember what it is. It's just like a Helldivers website or whatever that he gets like data from, like which is like the most used weapons for what faction and stuff like that.
oh yeah, that'd be
So I'm
good.
gonna have to reference it because I feel like that's exactly what you're looking for. And it
Yeah.
is like it's not like across the board, but it's enough data that he at least makes videos on it and he's like, this is what the community, and it's like it's not the whole community, but I guess it's enough people interact in it to make it
enough people that
viable
actually play the
information.
game that
Yeah.
make it like, yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
so it's eradication.
They care enough to they like the game enough that they're gonna go on a website about it, which
Yeah,
is not
yeah,
the majority of
exactly.
the people.
No, so they're like the actual diehards in the community.
Mm.
Let me look it up. It was one of his last videos where he was talking about basically just the community's favorite stratagems, the community's favorite weapons, stuff like that.
Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, we can gather details about that
Yeah.
later, but essentially, like this front end, like the loadout finder, is kind of like a tool for a squad, but mainly it's like directed toward people like me that don't know a ton about like what's good in certain places. And then,
Okay.
like as a reference, because obviously if you play a lot, you're gonna know already. You don't need it. But
Yeah.
the squad challenge tab is like you pick how many players you want. So you want 2 players, random difficulty. You can leave that random, or in the faction you can leave that random if you want, or you can pick. So
Yeah, I
you
really like that
you
part.
generate squad, and it'll give you like the idea
The
behind
squad
this is
challenge
like
one was sick.
you're not gonna
I like how it
have
gives you alternatives too.
yeah, well, you're not gonna
That
have
was a
everything unlocked.
genius.
So if you don't have whatever it says unlocked, like if you do, you have to use it. But if you don't, then like you
Yeah.
can go to the next alternative, and then if you don't have that one, you go to the next. And if you don't have that one, like come on.
Yeah. No, I like that part. I was looking through on the just the randomizer, and I thought that was perfect. It's just like it's just on the other one we were trying to like we're just gonna need a little bit more info for like the peak loadout section or whatever you were talking about, where you're actually recommending viable loadouts. But if you're just trying to throw some random loadout together like we wanted to that one night, that
Mm,
looks perfect for that.
yeah, like can you? I mean, for example, this one, automaton suicide mission. Like people are like, oh crap, you have to go with a slugger and a SG 451 cookout.
Which is, I mean, Slugger is actually pretty viable against the bots because it is medium penetrating,
Mm.
I believe.
But then you got smoke
It's not as
grenades.
good as it used to be. When it first dropped, the Slugger was like ridiculous. But I like how you put like armor weight or armor class,
What booster
and
you
what kind of armor
have to have?
class, like the increasing for, yeah, a booster, which that even makes it, that adds a whole nother layer of picking the booster too, even.
Yeah. Well, I need to make it also that like none of them can have the same one because it's obviously picking a squad. So I need to add a certain line of code in there that makes it so they're all unique. But yeah, I guess you could just use the alternatives in that case.
That's true.
But yeah, good stuff. I don't know. I think it'd be fun. Like
No, I think so, and I think it'd be
certain.
a good resource for a lot of people too that like want to do that and like have a lot of people too. You see like a lot of 150 guys on here, and like, or even just like my buddies, John and Alex that I started playing with Helldivers on like way back when. Like, I feel like they'd get a kick out of it just because they've played it enough that they're probably looking for something fresh, some sort of new way to spice up the game after you have so many hours into it.
Yeah, especially I mean, and even like streamers and stuff too. Like if I got into some like, oh hey, like play this on your stream. I mean, it's free, you know.
Oh yeah,
So that'd be cool. But
yeah, I agree. Can't find you on the. It says you're online, but it doesn't say you're on your ship or anything.
yeah, I can't join your squad.
Should be able to.
Helldiver, take command of the galaxy's liberation.
Oh, there we go. I got something on. What the heck? How do I? Is it Shift tab? Oh yeah.
Allied destroyer coordinates received.
Establishing link.
I didn't realize that guess I've had like the Super Citizen version since I've had the game. But I
Uh-huh.
didn't realize that the Stratagem Hero game, yeah, that only unlocks when you have like the Super Citizen version.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
So I went on Thomas's ship and it was like, bro, why can't we play? I was like, I don't have Super Citizen. I was like, what do you mean? It's like, yeah, if you don't have Super Citizen version of the game, you can't, why are you not being able to join me?
I don't know. See, did you see that? The guy freaking go on
On
there.
mine, yeah, see, that's weird because like that's how it is on mine where it just says everyone is online, even though I know
Oh
you're on the
shoot.
game.
A
And
guy on
like I'm on the
TikTok.
game.
There's a guy on TikTok that just commented he does treadmill gaming too. I have it's level 4 plates. I think they're like 12 pounds front and back. So like 24 pounds. Somewhere
I
around
was
there.
showing my coworker some of the streams, and she's like, "Why does he wear the? Is he like role playing?" I was like, "No, it's just for weight." I'm
Yeah.
like, "But it's good to kind of role playing
He's
too."
got
She's like, "Does
enough
he
weight on him already.
does he dress up depending on what game you guys are playing?" I'm like, "No,
I
but he
should get a
should."
bump cap with comms and everything. That'd be sick.
I literally don't understand why it's not saying like I'm online on Steam and everything. I just verified it.
Well, what can I be doing wrong? It's probably
It says
me.
you're playing it on, but no, it's like on Steam it says you're online. On Discord it says you're online on Helldivers 2, but on actual Helldivers 2, it doesn't say anybody's online.
That might be you.
I'm gonna quit it. I mean, no, it said the same thing on your screen when you just showed me your friends online. Like it all just says like online, but it doesn't show anybody actually in the game.
So if I invite you to squad,
One second, I closed the game.
I've been doing weight slash treadmill restricted account on RuneScape. Yeah, these are really good. I mean, a lot of guys that do CrossFit, they also use these are just like a plate carrier for bulletproof armor. So it's just body armor. Um, and yeah, a lot of guys you can get like plates that have holes in them on the inside, so that it's a little bit lighter. You can get plates that are heavier. I would say yeah, plate carrier is a to good way to go.
What kind of plates are those? Ceramic or are
No,
they
they're steel with a build-up
Kevlar?
layer.
Oh, they're steel. Oh,
Yeah,
the build-up layer. That's
they're
good.
steel with a multi-bend, so it like
Yeah.
forms my body a little bit more. It's more comfortable. But it is like a legitimate plate carrier. It can stop up to 357. No, it can stop up to 3030 maybe. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Level 4 though, that makes sense.
yeah.
What the heck? It's not letting me join your lobby, bro.
Huh. It might be me then. Let me restart it.
No, let me try it again. I mean, I'm in the. You sent me another invite. Let me see if it'll.
I already did it. The ones I got, I can't remember how much I paid for them. I think they were like $400 or something for the set.
Good
But
plates are expensive. You don't want to get cheap ones because then some of them are just like like metal plate, but if you get hit, it'll like spackle the bullet, and sometimes it'll ricochet into your
yeah,
neck.
yeah, you don't want spalling. I mean, but that's not necessarily. I mean,
Or spalling, that's
he's
what it's
talking about
called.
for weight.
Yeah.
He's talking about for weight for
Oh,
exercising. I mean, I'm sure you can
spackle
do
the bullet,
anything, but just
spall the bullet.
when you have
Give us something in the
when you have a
nose.
lot of use on it, like you're getting it all sweaty repeatedly and whatever, and like moving a lot on it, you don't want it to be like a crappy sewing job on the joints and everything. So I would say spend more, you get more. You can probably find one for like
That's
$200,
true.
but it's not gonna be nice.
Especially when you're buying something that's like protecting your life, potentially,
Yeah.
depending on what you do for. What the heck, bro?
Yeah, thanks for stopping by, man.
I wonder if Helldivers is just not working.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like the matchmaking or something, because Thomas isn't on Helldivers, but
He is
looked like he
online.
was earlier when I couldn't hop on. But then he wasn't on it late, like, so I don't know what's going on.
Let me do a little search. A little search-aroo. A little search-arooski.
I guess I can restart my whole computer. Weird. It's like there's like a matchmaking issue going on or something.
Hmm.
Let's try a different game real quick. We'll hop back, but let's hop on like Battlefield 2042 for a second and see if that shows us both being online.
Okay. Wait, am I not online on Steam? Is that what's going on?
It says you're online on Steam on Helldivers. That's what doesn't make sense. And it says you're online on Helldivers on Discord. But when I go on to Helldivers, it says you're not online. It says you're online, but it says you aren't on Helldivers. I don't understand
Oh,
it.
shoot. There's been people talking to me on... Much on timestamps, so I actually know when you guys say stuff. Dang it. Oh, Evan just barely said this.
He just said, yeah, he didn't get a notification
Yeah, and then,
on Discord or on YouTube.
are you on Twitch then?
I wasn't streaming yet. I was trying
Oh,
to
wait.
get dialed in. Once we were together on the same ship, I was gonna hop on Twitch, but
I was just trying to figure out if that was my Twitch was... Because I've been streaming, like multi-streaming on Twitch too, because why not? On just like my personal account. I made a mouth breather Rick or whatever. So, and then I think I already told you about that.
Yeah, that way you can stream on that one, and I can stream on the other one.
Emma Dave, what is that? Emma Dave says, "Hey, hope you're doing great. I swear, Emma Dave, if you're a small artist trying to get me to buy your thumbnails, get the freak out of here." Every single time I get on
What?
Twitch, someone's like, "Hey, can I get on?
No,
Give me your
no.
Discord username so I can send you my artwork, and you can
What do you-
blow it out
That
your
doesn't
butt."
happen
I
to
don't.
me.
It's because
They
they
always
know.
just tell me I can buy free viewers from Streambo or
They
whatever.
they tell me
I'm
that
like, no.
too. I'm like, oh,
No.
I finally got somebody chatting. I finally got somebody saying something to me. They're trying to sell me something every time. Every time, except for Evan. Evan's the real one.
Evan, no, he's still trying to sell us his
Yeah,
games he's making.
Evan, get the freak off. You're not. If you send me artwork on Discord, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Evan just makes sick games for us to potentially play someday.
I know. I still need to check out what he sent.
What do you mean? It was just like the diner with it was
Oh, here it
sweet. I
is.
watched, oh yeah.
Emma,
Or was
Emma
it the diner?
Dave.
No, he sent that video where he had he sent the video where it was all like the textures and he was running around the map with a pistol and it looked super fluid. I was actually really impressed by it.
Yeah.
It's cool to see the game at that stage of development. I've never seen it at that level of like,
Yeah, we're just mouth breathers. We just see it when it's done. Evan, I made a tool you might like. We're working on a tool. We're doing our own development project. I was telling Chuck about.
yeah.
Let me see here. Where did it go? I made a loadout finder website, and basically you can pick the faction, you can pick the difficulty, and then like whatever type of mission you're doing. And then it'll give you different loadouts. It'll give you 6 different loadouts for that type of mission and what your loadout should be. Yeah. Oh, you saw it in
You know,
Discord.
Are you in Battlefield? No.
I started trying to open EA, but then I got distracted talking. So
Here you go. It says Hank's online. This is weird that we couldn't join on Helldivers.
I'm online on EA.
It should be too.
Wait, why is it saying 2042 isn't downloaded? What the heck?
Was it not on that PC?
Oh, maybe it's not.
Not on your laptop? That's okay. I'm gonna just restart my whole computer and we'll try Helldivers again.
How is it not downloaded? What the heck? I could have sworn I downloaded it. Dang it. I have been streaming on Twitch for like a week maybe because we've been streaming mostly on YouTube and TikTok. So just found out multi-streaming was a thing, so I started doing that. Oh, Evan, we need to do this squad challenge. I don't know if you saw this part of it, but if you click on the different tab where it says squad challenge, you can pick how many players you want to do, random difficulty and faction, and it'll give you loadouts with alternatives. I think it'd be a fun challenge, fun video. I mean, that's why I made it, because I wanted to make a video, but it just seemed like a really simple website to make that would be fun. Man, I am tired. Well, see, Evan says, I doubt I have the loadouts for that. Listen up. It's got alternatives or alternates. So if you don't have the primary or whatever that it calls out, you might have one of the other two. And if you don't have one of the other two, you probably should play the game more. Because that's ridiculous. So, yeah. Oh my gosh. Here it is. Okay. You know what we're gonna do, Emma, Dave? We're gonna pull this up. We're gonna pull this up right now. Creator dashboard. I don't know how to use Twitch at all. Stream manager. Alright. Here you go. Here we go, Emma Dave.
Super Earth.
Do you like art?
Prosperity.
I do like art, and I actually...
Liberty.
Hi there.
Democracy.
Helldivers needs to shut up right now.
Our way of life.
Can't even hear myself think.
Hello.
Okay, Emma Dave. I do like art, and I can't pay for it. So if that's what you're after, it's not gonna happen. Because I have no money. Actually have negative money. Imagine that. I cannot pay you to make art. And I think, like I told the other 20 people, I think coming into people's streams so that you can sell them stuff is really stupid. Because generally the people you're coming into are going to have like one viewer. They're not going to pay you for anything. And the people that have enough money from streaming that are going to pay you stuff, like, they're not going to pay you stuff because they have their guy. I don't know where you're going to get your customers from, but it's not me. It's not people with one view. And in fact, I think it's really rude because you come into people's streams and you act like you care enough, but you don't. So, no, I mean, they're not always bots. They're not always bots. I got a few people with real responses. I mean, there's ways you can figure it out, but maybe be a bot. I don't know. Just curious, do you like art? I don't know. Could be a bot. It's probably all AI. You're probably right. It's all stupid. Anyway, I don't understand how Helldivers has any right to be that loud. It's ridiculous. Why its matchmaking is not working. I don't know what's going on.
Did you?
You
Just
what?
restarted. Just retarded it. It says nobody's online. The flip, Batman.
Are you updated?
On Helldivers?
Yeah.
I don't think it would let me play it if I wasn't up. Usually it doesn't ever like.
That's probably
Steam's
true.
usually like, nah, bruh. You gotta update that.
Well, because I know Tuesday is their update day, right? So
Yeah, which
Maybe they-
I'll check my download history and make sure it's.
maybe they killed the servers on accident.
They very well could have. Let me go to like the. I don't usually like to do this, but we're gonna go to the Helldivers Reddit page and see what the latest is.
See what's up on the Reddits.
Every once in a while you see good stuff on there, but it's usually not worth it. Filtering through the. Okay, someone just says match breaking down. Help! Game won't connect to. Yeah, okay, cool. Help! Yeah, we can't do quick play. Okay. Everyone's having issues, bro. Can't join any matches. Game offline? Have the bots taken over? Servers are having issues. Anyone else having server issues right now? Yeah, okay. Something's going on with the game. What other games do we have? What are we gonna play?
2042, I guess.
We just tried to play that, and you don't have it on your laptop. You don't have it on the
I'm downloading
treadmill.
it.
Okay, well, I guess your
It's
internet's
already
fast.
It's 25% right now. 25 gigs.
Well, then I guess we could do some solo dives while we wait for it. I mean, I don't know if you can like call in an SOS or anything. Let me see what the let me see if there's even like quick play options, because there's one person saying there's no quick play, like even for randos. Let me see. Oh yeah, dude, this thing's broken. They broke it. Oh man.
Oh.
Okay. Well, no, I don't feel as bad, but dang, like you can't even just join randos when you click quick play.
Oh shoot, Evans put some royalty-free art in the Discord. Oh
You
man.
can find ongoing missions though. Evan put royalty-free art in the Discord.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Can I hire you to make my thumbnails? Evan?
Oh dang. It's pretty good. His mouth is open and everything.
Hey now.
What's in the background behind him, or why is it like it's like pixels behind the arrows or whatever? It's neat how he did that. Pixels
$2.
behind the lines. $2.
Do you accept Klarna? Or PayPal credit? He says it costs
Can I do-
$2.
PayPal paying for
Yeah,
do
can I,
50-cent payments
can I pay in full
every 2
payments?
weeks.
You know what? I am actually like a couple minutes away from just being at. I'm probably 3 minutes. I'm
The
like
city
3
was
min-
once
3
a
minutes
center
away
of
from hitting
commerce.
3 miles. I might just be done.
Now it is a center of tyranny.
Emma Dave 93 is still after me.
But then is she trying to get you to buy her thumbnails
I
or
create
what?
custom deaths, custom Ds for streamers, kick creators, and YouTubers.
Custom
I know.
Ds, you know what that means.
Yeah, custom Ds, dude.
These nuts! I'm just kidding. She got you.
Oh shoot.
Was it D-E-E-Z?
Mobius Ripper Backups is saying something I don't understand. Getting ready for the long walk. And if you get below 3 miles per hour, you will not see your mommy again.
Have you seen that movie coming out or whatever? It honestly looks like a stupid plot, but I'm sure it'll be interesting.
What is
It's
it?
basically like a Mr. Beast challenge, but you get shot if you stop walking. It's basically what the movie looks like from the commercials I've seen.
Let me
Imagine
tell you,
Mr. Beast was like,
I'm
"Hey,
an amazing
we're
walker.
doing a challenge where these 8 people have to keep walking, and they don't win anything other than if they stop, they die. Who do you think will be the last person walking? Tune in." It'd be funny if it was like a like
That's
a
what we're gonna
parody
get to.
on like the modern streamers.
That's what we're gonna get
I
to
mean-
for sure.
You think about like I mean, obviously, they always complain, it's cliche, but you always compare society to Rome, right?
Mhm.
And it's like, I wonder if there were
Wait, is it called the Long
toned
Walk?
down games before they got as like crazy about it.
Oh,
you know?
probably. It's probably build up. Is that movie you're talking
Like-
about? Is that
like-
called The Long Walk then?
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's called The Long Walk.
Okay, I'm just wondering if that's what this guy's talking about. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, I mean, probably. I'm sure there was a build up.
I mean, you wonder if it was like fist fights, okay, and then they're doing like, you know, stickball or whatever sort of sports they had back then. And eventually it's like, man, this is boring. Let's just have people give them some swords. And then you got one fight where people are fighting with swords, and then from there on it's like, okay, that was sick. What about lion versus a dude? Okay, that was sick. What about like, you get like a whole bunch of dudes in there. Like, will we flood this bad boy, do a shit battle? Like, you hear about all the stuff they did, and it was like, they were just like Tommy topping themselves after a while. They're just like, well, let's, chariots. Let's bring some chariots in here. Why not? And everyone's just like, yeah.
Would you go to the Coliseum if you lived back then? I mean, everyone did, right? It had to have.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think a certain degree of people could get into it, but they
Yeah,
obviously like. I mean,
there's no
you
way
hear
I
they
could
had
afford
smaller
it.
ones across the board though, because there were like levels to it. It was almost like playing like semi-pro. Like you had semi-pro coliseums. But I think there was probably an admittance fee to some extent, but maybe not, because they talk
in the
about it being like
D-League?
bread and circus. And when I play like certain games, having a coliseum helps with your public order, because you're like giving them like free games to the people, so it makes it be like, all right, it's chill if you tax me really bad, because at least I get these games out of it, you know.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That's a weird. I try to think like I would. First thing that comes to mind when I think about ancient times is just like everyone probably smelled awful, but you'd probably be nose blind like the second you're born. Like the second you come into the world, you're just like, oh, y'all stink. This is stinky. Like there's
Evan
nothing
says-
worse than a dirty human. Like that's the worst smell in the world.
Well, that's
like,
what Evan's saying. He said he'd rather go to the bathhouse while everyone was gone and have a solitary bath.
Well, yeah, true. And the bathhouse, like that's the one thing too. Actually, maybe the Romans didn't stink because they figured out how to pump in fresh water from the aqueducts into their bathhouses. And if you look at the way the bathhouses were designed, they were like architectural wonders for that day and age. So, I mean, I think if you lived in the right city in the right time, like you probably wouldn't have been having all those orgies if everybody was stanky. You'd be like, you get out of here, go to the bathhouse. You can come back later. You stink.
You probably know this, Wyatt, but wasn't like brushing your teeth not really a thing in the U.S. until like the 30s?
You didn't have to. It wasn't until we incorporated a lot of sugar into our diet that tooth decay became super prominent. So if you look at skeletons of like ancient people, especially past like a certain age, it's pretty rare to find tooth decay in the skeletons. Like we'll find like
Huh.
Egyptian, like when you look at the pharaohs and stuff, and you think about the Egyptians, like it's the pharaoh, like that's the richest dude, like
Mm.
if anything, they were doing like these like custom like golden wire, like they made like a 3 unit or like a 4 unit cantilever bridge on like I think it was either Tut or one of the other pharaohs, but they used like gold wire to like it looked like it got his 4 lower front teeth knocked out, and so they drilled holes through the sides of them and stuck this wire through them and wired the teeth together, and then they wired the teeth around the canines to put the teeth back in place. And they must have used like obviously they were pretty good at embalming, so they probably embalmed the teeth in some sort of like embalming fluid to make them so they weren't gonna rot and decay, and then used them as some sort of false bridge. But they weren't like finding all sorts of tooth decay. It's really like the invention of like sugar. Like as soon as we started putting sugar everything, and you think like, oh, there was like fruits and stuff, and it's like, yeah, but even then it wasn't that like, especially when we like to combine sugar with acid, where we'll do like these sour candies that have a lot of sugar in it, and then because anytime you eat, it increases the pH level in your mouth, and then the pH level in your mouth combines with the minerals and the things you're eating is what is going to be more than likely to cause tooth decay.
Hmm.
So yeah, tooth decay wasn't really an issue until it was almost like the turn of the 17th or 18th century. It started becoming a big deal, and then like Wild West times, like you started seeing a lot of people die from it because that's when they started doing like sugary beverages and putting sugar in your tea or your coffee or things like that. And
That's crazy. I just looked up a video or a picture of the gold wire stuff.
oh, did you find that one?
Yeah, I did. That's cool.
Yeah, that was a cool one. That one's rad. Yeah, I'm like, whoa, they were, yeah, Egyptians.
We need to do like a learning corner with Wyatt. It's a
Recently
segment
they
of the stream.
discovered that underneath the pyramids and all that, there's so much stuff underground that we don't understand how it got there. Like the pyramids are like the tip of the iceberg type of deal. Like there's so much stuff underneath the pyramids.
Are you
And I
talking
want
about
to say they
like
recently
chambers and
discovered it
stuff?
with some sort of no, yeah, like oh, well, there's the chambers, but then there were like these other things they were talking about recently they discovered with some sort of like sound mapping or like a infrared deal that yeah, kind of that what is it? Yeah, these like cones. Yeah, there's like cylinders. These like giant cylinders. And then when you get into like how they made the pyramids all face like northwest, like north, south, east, west, like perfectly, and they lined up all the blocks perfectly, and they were putting like 20-ton blocks into the ceiling somehow, and just stuff that were like, I don't know.
I don't know. So you're telling me Egypt isn't being forthcoming about information?
Right. Dude, it's like a Marvel movie and they have like some sort of Wakanda lives under Egypt.
They could.
It's just like his advanced. I mean, that's when you get into like Atlantis and things like that, where it's like some point that's maybe it was like all pre-flood, like it's like civilizations maybe got to this like crazy point and then it was like, nah, y'all ain't right. I
Yeah.
don't know.
I mean, that would be sick to have a superhero who's like a pharaoh,
Yeah.
though. Ooh.
Well, that's anything with like power though, is you gotta hope for like benevolence. Like you always gotta hope that they are gonna have people in mind and not just do whatever because they have ultimate power. But yeah, it's like these huge coil things they've found and they've mapped it out, but they haven't really been able to excavate any of it. And...
I found a giant coil in my toilet earlier. I don't know how I got there.
I was like, we need to figure out how to. I don't know how they do that, like Star Wars mod on Helldivers 2. That's
I know. What the
crazy.
heck is that? That's bullcrap. I wanna play that. I don't even care if I play multiplayer.
I'm like, I don't even know how you mod the game to get that at this point. Or
I'll look
like
into it.
what you would do to, yeah, that's beyond my scope of even being like, well, there's no mod menu in the game, so I don't know how to do it.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm gonna switch over to my other computer.
Okay, yeah, we can play some 2042 for a bit or something if you want.
Okay. Sick. All right. See ya.
See you.